So I think we can definitely say we're not getting promoted this year, but it's still fun to be in the Championship, and it looks like we're going to be pretty safe from relegation. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the Folkestone Invicta save on the Cultured Left Foot YouTube channel, which is me. Yes, there's been a slight change. Well, there's actually been a lot of changes in formation, but the formation itself has changed. We now play with 3 up front to get the best out of our strikers, and we've had some changes on the side. So I've got my notepad here where I was making notes about stuff, and basically I went through and compared us to the rest of the league, and unsurprisingly we're quite low compared to everyone else. However, because we don't have wingers, our crossing is absolutely terrible, and our strikers aren't very good in the air, but they're all absolutely rapid, right? And we've got 3 centre-backs who are all pretty good in the air and can't pass very well. So what we do is we're actually trying to now play a bit more direct and pass it into space to get these guys on the run in behind the defenders, which is actually one thing I wanted to do. Was in transition, I want to go over the defence long, quickly, is what I want to do. All as a sort of counter-attacking move. We're now playing, because we can't cross the ball at all, we're playing with inverted wingers that come inside in this gap. So they actually more come up here and then come inside as inverted wing back. So we fill the midfield space and try and keep the ball in the middle. We're trying to overlap on the left and the right. So we're going up and then cutting in field. I might take them off for a game actually and see what happens. Short passing, standard tempo, fairly narrow, really narrow defence. We're actually trying to encourage teams to cross the ball into the box. We've got goalkeepers that are really good in the air. We've got defenders that are good in the air as well, that are generally all pretty tall. So I don't know if we can see Selva's height from here. We can't. We have to click on his profile. So he is 6'2". We have Trotter, who is 6 foot, not too high in football terms, and Costanza, who's 6'4". So yes, we have a number of people in there that can actually do very, very well in the air, which is good. Larea is good at right wing. Kokubinski is very good at this inverted wing back role, to be honest, and he's really good at dribbling. So we ask him to dribble a bit more when he runs at the defence. Medina and Sarake are going to start in the middle. That can be rotated with our apparent wonder kid, who's still got like 21 clubs interested in. 21 clubs, yeah, interested in. None of them want to pay the 10 million fee. He has been playing. Actually, we're going to start him because he's been playing really well recently. And Medina's going to come in for Bjornsson on the bench. Bologna came back, scored a hat-trick. Do I drop him for this game? I probably shouldn't, because he is in form, but so is Bertie's just coming back from injury. Yeah, we'll start Bologna up front for this one. Generally, this formation, playing like this, suits us a little bit better. We haven't had the best of results. So the last game was Charlton, who are again playing in this episode as well. We said we'd come back from Leeds and West Brom. Gutted I didn't come back from West Brom or Blackburn, but I thought we've got a game on TV. Let's put it as an episode on the channel, because we haven't been on TV in the league for years. So yes, we drew Charlton 1-1, beat Barnsley 2-1. Sheffield United lost to them 2-1. Bertie getting a goal, but they scored in the 81st minute. 0-0 with Swansea. 4-2 loss in a very entertaining game to Sheffield Wednesday, where we got Kokubinski sent off when we were 4-2 down, and then nothing else really happened. We lost 2-1 to Derby County. We only had a penalty from Kevin Rodriguez, and Andre Green scored in the 76th minute. We beat Bristol City 2-0, and then we lost to Leeds. So it was here when we changed the tactic, and I had a rethink about everything I wanted to do in terms of how we play. And we beat Bristol City 2-0. Lost to Leeds United 1-0, only to a penalty, and Leeds were top of the league at that point. I thought, we're on to something. West Brom were 4th, we beat them 3-1 away from home. And Blackburn, who were first, we've just drawn 3-3. Where did I get 1-1 from? 3-3. Ryan Brewster, who, if you've seen my Middlesbrough back to Prem save, he is a goal machine if you get the right team and the right setup for him. But today we'll be playing Preston, and then in front of the Sky cameras we'll be playing Charlton on Sunday evening, which is good. So we'll get into the game against Preston and see how we get on, because morale is pretty good unless you're Tony Weston, who I'm trying to sell, and Cooper has come to me moaning about first team football and is feeling alienated. But Will Dennis is playing very, very well at the moment, so he's going to keep his spot in goal. Yet Bologna's lacking a bit of match fitness, but that's a very quick summary of what we've done to change the formation. Now they have Todd Cantwell, who Again, I don't like, if you've seen a previous save of mine, Kolasinac plays it. He must be well old now. 34-year-old Kolasinac. Still got pace 12 and acceleration 9. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So it should build into the midfield, into the back three here, and then we either go long into the channels, short into Larea up to the channels, or we build it into Sorake's and Mazzala to get forward, and we'll see how we get on. So I think assertively, go out there and impress me. That's what I want to do. I have faith in you. Passionately I have faith, and passionately I have faith. Ask Ross to do the assistant stuff, and we'll get it underway. But yeah, we've got a good 10-point gap to the relegation spots. We're 10 points away from the playoff spot, so pretty much in sort of a mid-table zone, which I'm very happy with for our first year. We have easily the weakest team in the division, as Cantwell lines up over the free kick, swings it in towards field, over the bar. We are just going to drop to cautious, something I don't normally do, because this sort of formation is quite defensive anyway in terms of how we set up. So you can see here we leave 3 people up front and just what a save from Dennis. I thought Costanzo had scored an own goal. Nyambi into Orleana for Preston. Field out to Kolasinac, who that's where we can counter, definitely on the wings. Orleano. But yeah, we leave 3 against 2 up here, and we generally do just try to get the ball, go direct and get it forward. But Cantwell's there, it's deflecting around. Garrido, Dennis with a save, Braff's there off the post, and Garrido puts it home for a goal kick. And, we're living a bit of a charmed life there. And you can see from that really crap replay that apparently it didn't cross the line. I mean, that didn't show us anything, did it? Cantwell over the ball, fires it in, and it's bouncing around. And it's a penalty to Preston. Selva pushed field. And who's going to step up to take it? For Preston, it's a Vavado. And Vavro puts it past Dennis in goal. And it's 1-0 Preston. Where are Preston? Okay, they're in and around the playoffs, so it is a big, they are doing much better. Oh, we had one half of the pitch raining there and nothing else. So, okay, let's go back to positive. Let's see if Ross has got any updates there. He has. Let's demand more. 7 shots, 2 on target. Now, annoyingly, as ever in Football Manager, as soon as you play a live com game, the formation goes to shit. Cantwell, Vavado's there, it's 2-0. And, this isn't working, is it? So, what can we do here? Do we sacrifice Larea for... no, we don't have to sacrifice anyone, actually. Let's put Kokobinski... No. Let's move you into the centre. Let's pause the game while we're doing all this. We can put Kokobinski here as a box-to-box. We can then move Trotter out to left back. Larea back to right back. Wing back on support. Wing back on support. Overlap left, overlap right. Go to a bit more of a traditional 4-3-3. And let's see how we get on with this one, because boy do we need something to happen. Kokobinski into Rajic. Out to the right to Larea, which is a good ball. Larea brings it down and he'll win a corner, which is alright. But we have been second best in this game quite considerably. We just need to hope that we can get something sorted now. Let's go up to direct passing as well, or normal passing for the mentality. Cantwell comes forward. He's got a bit of space into the box. Good tackle from Lorraine. Nyambi picks it up. Ball in. Carlos Vinicius, and Dennis makes the save. Yeah, 2-0 down isn't the best. Only 2 shots. The Folkestone fans will not be happy about this, especially after our recent good performances. But here's Baloney. Lays it into Mackenzie. Mackenzie's gone a bit wide. Shot blocked, and Garrido will bring it forward for Preston, and he keeps going into Field, who won the penalty. Kolasinac lays it back to Orleana out to Nyambe. Nyambe puts it all the way back with Braff, and Laria, sorry, struggling to get my words out, heads it away. But yeah, it's not it's shit, isn't it? Really, let's call a spade a spade. It is pretty terrible, this, and we need to do better. We can take credit. We're ahead of big teams such as Middlesbrough and Reading. So, Cantwell over the ball. Ball in. Sadake heads it. Carlos Vinicius back. Oh, you joke. What a shit goal that is. 3-0 down at home. This is not going very well at all. Harris is coming on in that role in there. We're going to put Sarake up here. Harris is a Mazzala. Okay, I think we're going to have to go back to a high pressing sort of game. Now, this is what's so annoying. The tactics work so well in the games before this. Let's go much higher engagement. Really urgent, defensively standard. Use the offside trap. So we've got very quick defenders as well, which is good for the offside trap. But yeah, it's not really working against Preston. Cantwell with a ball in. Nyambe header. Dennis makes the save. We haven't had a shot on target. They've had 14 in the first half. That is dreadful. Aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. And, well, what do we do here? What do we do here, folks? Maybe we've just risked too much. Kokobinski's having a shocker. You can come off Humphreys. Let's go to a diamond. What's this? The 4th different formation we've played in this game so far? Put you as a half-back to go and pick the ball up. Start second half. Here we go. Back into a diamond now. So yeah, another formation. Humphreys coming on. Selva goes long. Yeah, that's really bad. Can we turn this around? Larea. Just a goal would be useful. Baloney. Back to Larea. Larea into Humphreys. Humphreys to Rajic. Rajic to Sorake. Sorake's got to run from Trotter. Trotter's into the box. Igor makes the save. Well, and it's much more positive than anything in the first half. So we'll take that to start with. Down to 18th we go. I'm wondering if we literally, yeah, just focus on keeping the ball. Don't pass it into space. Work the ball forwards. And see how it goes, to be honest. Because, well, it's all been pretty shit. Sorake not playing well. Rajic not playing well. Cantwell picks up the ball on the left-hand side for Preston. Nyambe. And it's, I thought we were going to rob that. Kolasinac. Kolasinac into Orellana. Orellana, Kolasinac again. Down the line to Braff. Braff's held up, but he lays it back to Kolasinac. Ball in. Costanzo with a header. Field picks it up. Kolasinac again. Ball across. Trotter with a header. Orellana. Garrido. Nyambe. Shoots off the outside of the post and goes wide. Oh, yeah. Well, it's like we haven't had a game go this wrong in a very, very long time. Rajic off. Medina on into that more defensive role in central midfield. But yeah, 3-0. Maybe I need to go back and look at the formation again. Or do we give it a go against Charlton and hope that this is just a blip against Preston? I sort of, because we don't have wingers, I can't now switch to a winger formation. Nyambe, ball in, Costanzo. What we've got is we've got a lot of strength through the middle of the park as Trotter loses out to Garrido. Dennis makes the save. And I think we're going to give Cooper a go, I think, in the next game as Dennis has conceded 3 on a 6.2. That is really, really bad from our first choice goalkeeper. Nyambe into Kolasinac. Kolasinac crosses blocked and Baloney does just about get there. And into Larea. Larea over the top, Sorake. We've got a bit of space. Square ball's on. Mackenzie from the edge of the box. Igor makes a save. And it goes behind for a corner. Well, with 10 minutes to go, we've got our 3rd shot on target. So it's been a pretty shocking game in terms of what we've done from Folkestone Invicta. But Nyambe to Garrido. Back to Nyambe. Nyambe is... well, it gets around Sakari. Nyambe. Orellana. Man on the edge, but they don't pick him out. Selva with the header away. It's pretty poor. 7-0. Garrido. Orellana. Here is Kuipers. Nyambe on the right-hand side for Preston. It's all Preston. The whole game's been Preston. It's been really, really bad. Nyambe beats his man. 7-0 blocked. Garrido gets there. Kuipers can't get the shot off. Kolasinac. He was looking for that pass in field. You could see it. Goes round Larea. He's brought down and it'll be a free kick to the team in green. And it's been a terrible, terrible game. Cantwell McKenna. It's gone in again. 4-0. Harry McKenna gets a goal. And what is happening here? We are sinking without a trace. Back to the drawing board. I think we shall go. We've got really good... well, we've got really good centre-backs, he says, for a team that's conceded 4. Harris. Out to Larea on the right-hand side. Ball in. Mackenzie. Why didn't he shoot? Harris does shoot. It's gone over the bar. How can we beat Leeds? Beat West Brom? Changing to a formation that then doesn't work against Preston. This game. Sometimes this game makes you ask questions about things that don't make sense. We ended up having quite a lot of shots. But yeah, that was disappointing and I'm not happy with that at all. Well, I've got a week now to go back to the drawing board and then we'll Well, we better be better in front of the Sky cameras, let's put it that way. Back for the game against Charlton, see you in a bit. So we're back on game day to face Charlton in front of the TV cameras. Away at the Valley, which will be good. And yeah, it's, well, stick to what you know, isn't it? Really, we're reverting back to type. And this is what we're going to go with. This is who's going to line up. We've actually gone to the original formation I used when I set up with the Libero. And Humphreys comes back in as well. And, oh, does he? Does he? I don't think he will, actually. Cooper in goal. I don't like this dotted line. Because it means they haven't played well together previously. Luzhnik probably could do with a game. I don't want to play Reddy. He's just not very good anymore. At this level, Reddy's just not up to scratch. They're playing... Ross says to play Bjornsson in that deep line playmaking role. I think that's got to be Harris. He's so good at the passes coming from that position. Medina. Again, Medina. Do I want to play Medina? 6.665 last 5 games. Rajic 7.08. It's got to be Rajic on form. It has to be Rajic on form. We'll take Ponomarev off the bench. And they're starting McKenzie and Milner. Yeah, I could probably go with that. Bertie on the bench is good. Baloney on the bench for an option. Medina, Mariana, Humphreys and the goalkeeper. And Luzhnik. Yeah, let's go for that. Let's go for that. And we're going to try and attack Charlton because they're at the bottom of the table. So this is a game we really should be winning. We know this is a formation the guys can play and like. So I think, actually, yeah, go out there and prove a point. I think that's what we've got to do. Have your faith, and have your faith for everybody. Ask Ross of the assistant. Kick off. Here we go. Starting positive, and hopefully we can go and get a result. Is it all a case of that I shouldn't have changed formation too quickly? Anyways, McKenzie shoots from range and it goes past the post. But I'm just trying to see what this does for the result. Does it put if Charlton beat us, does it then put them in touching distance of staying up? Oh, Volpato's there. How's he getting on? 6.78. He's doing all right for them, to be honest. He's made a good step up to the championship. Larea on the right hand side. Good touch in the box. McKenzie shoots and Leslie makes the save. But yeah, so Charlton are on 19 points. So even if they beat us, they're not really in touching distance. It's still a good number of pointage difference. That 10-point gap is what's not making me completely lose my shit at the moment. Galvez out on the right hand side. Now we do know teams can get an overlap against us quite easily in this formation, but we'll see what we can do with it. Gray, Sims, Purdington, it's all blocked, and Costanzo, good bravery to throw himself in front of that. As luckily it remains 0-0. Cooper in goal for this one. I did drop Dennis after that performance against Preston North End. Didn't really help himself as Volpato picks it up into Bolland, out wide to Galvez. Galvez puts a ball in. Sims is beaten in the air. Can we counter? Sadake comes forward. Sadake goes long looking for Milner. I think he was offside anyway, but the referee plays on. Bolland comes forward with it on the right hand side to Galvez. Galvez looks to beat his man. Good ball in. Champions there, and well, Cooper can just see it over the bar. Not too much to worry about. Let's demand a bit more from them. 17 minutes in. Larea, Costanzo goes long towards Milner. Sarake will pick up the loose ball. Out to Larea again. Larea just holds on to it. He's got to try and beat his man, and doesn't. Champion comes away with the ball for Charlton. And lays it into Gray as Champion was pressured. It left a bit of space in behind Gray. Great tackle from Costanzo. Volpato picks it up. Bolland gets around his man into the area. Goes pressure. Costanzo wins a header again. Purrington. We're trying to force them back. Volpato. Out to Galvez. He's going to be pressured by Kokubinski. Back infield to Gray. Lots of space on this left-hand side. Volpato picks the ball up. Champion Charlton coming forward here. Shot blocked. Champion picks it up again. Purrington. Gray on the edge. Shot blocked again. And Costanzo clears it to McKenzie, who turns his man. And it's a great tackle from Laranjo. And McKenzie just couldn't get away. Sims wins it. Champion for Charlton. It's a very long highlight, which I was going to say normally means goal, but not in this case. Let's drop down to balanced and see how we get on with that. We are the away team. We don't need to force the issue too much. Milner wins the header. McKenzie holds on to the ball. Out to the right-hand side to Larea. It's a good pass. Larea. What can he do? Looks to get past, crosses it in. Header straight into the arms of Lessieur. And that's not going to be troubling the goalkeeper at all, to be honest. As Milner's not playing too well. Harris, Sarake not playing well. Kokubinski, yeah, that left wing-back role probably isn't the best for him. Rodrigo Fernandez is pretty rubbish, it turns out. He's not like Garbutt reincarnated as Gray heads over. He's just not very good. He's just old. Although he's got the stats to do it, he's just old and doesn't play very well. So, yeah, let's go and close down Ben Pertington, if that's what we need to do. Get creative. They've had loads of shots, but not many on target. We've had 4 shots with the majority on target, but that's not really enough. I think we're going to have to go back to positive, to be honest. Assertively, I'm far from pleased. I think that's what we need to say. Get them fired up. Get them out there doing something. So we will do, well, Kokubinski for... Do we put Mariani out there? He is a wing back. He just prefers to play on the right hand side. I think that's all we'll do for now. Yeah, and we'll go up to positive again. We were playing better on positive. They've gone to a very attacking 3-4-3 formation. Lovering to Gray to Howell. They're trying to play it around. It's a good header in. Champion, who seems to have moved from like right back to striker, which is a very interesting change. Okay, he's gone from left wing to striker, so it's still a bit odd. But Howell over the ball. Bernard wins it. Champion. Back to Bernard. Volpato. Into Gray. Gray to Sims. Marriott. There's a run in field. Purrington's there. Couldn't get his shot off quick enough, and Larea throws himself in front of it and blocks it. And Charlton are outplaying us, which is a concern. Marriott. Selva wins the header. Costanzo clears. Yeah, I just don't know what's happened here. The team just seemed to have fallen apart a bit. Gray, Volpato, into Gray again. Sims, Purdington, lays it back into Sims, and Cooper touches it onto the post, and Trotter clears up and gets it away. Yeah, we've not done anything in this second half. Trotter gets it away. Now, maybe we can, because we've got sort of a 2-on-2. Milner just going on his own. The defence can't keep up with him. Oh, and Gray just gets a block on it. That's the thing. We've got the counter-attack. 0-0 still. Rajic fires in the corner looking for Malianis. Bouncing around. Volpato clears. And, well, okay, Larea just fouled him. Technically, you could argue that's last man, so it could have been a bit dangerous. We're going to do Milner off and Bertie can come on in that advanced forward role. And, well, we need a better showing here, chaps. Come on. Bolland. Del Amo lays it back to Bolland. Trotter sort of gets it away. Harris gets there. Up it goes to Mackenzie. Goes long looking for Bertie. Bertie's got fresh legs. He's sort of in behind. Took a heavy touch and the defender managed to recover. I don't really... That's the problem, is I don't really know what else we can do. Let's get the offside trap back on. We do have very... Yeah, good... Oh, Larea's in. And Lesio makes a save. We do have pretty good defenders at playing the offside trap. They're quick and they've got good decisions and acceleration. As Rajic fires in a corner, Selva's there and it's headed down. It's there, Bertie. Oh, he couldn't put it in. Lays it back to Rajic. Left-footed cross. Sadake. Lesio makes the save. Oh, and we are now getting back into this. Costanzo, Larea, Mackenzie. It looks like Charlton may have run out of steam. Good ball out to Mariana. Oh, and his shot is blocked by Lovering. And, well, a draw keeps the 10-point gap, but a win would be really, really helpful to get us closer to Watford above us. As Bolland looks to bring this one away. Well, he's running down the left-hand side into a bit of a cul-de-sac, and he wins a free kick, which is fair enough. Fair play to him. Why don't we play for a few set pieces? We've got some good tall guys in there. We have one sub left we can make, and we'll do it after this highlight, I imagine. So, Larea into Rajic, into Harris. Well, he went. That was a terrible pass. I don't know what he was thinking there. Delamo back to Bolland. Bolland comes forward with it. Keeps coming. And Harris blocks the cross. Volpato doesn't get there. Bertie does. Back to Selva. Selva goes long for Sadake. Knocks it back down to Bertie. Bertie into the box. Can he cross? It's blocked. But it falls to Harris. And Lesio makes the save. And let's get our third and final sub done. As well, everyone starts to up their game now. Costanzo off, and we'll bring on Luzhnig and that centre-back role. I want to shout at them. I want to shout demand more. We have got back into it since pressing higher and putting the offside trap on. Marriott. Ball in. Lovering with the header. They've gone back to the attacking 3-4-3. There's been a lot of shots in this game. They've had 21 and we've had 11. Luzhnig into Cooper. Cooper. It's a terrible ball out. Yeboah. Volpato. Gray. Charlton looking to get that winner, and Gray puts it over the bar. 14 minutes to go. Let's just make sure Ross has got us doing everything we want him to do. Get creative. Bertie's beaten in the air. Bolan can't get there. Harris. Into Rajic. Out to Mariani on the left. The right-sided wing-back playing on the left. Harris. Rajic. Harris. Rajic again. Harris into Bertie. Sarake. Great football. Bertie. Oh, that's a wonderful piece of play from Folkestone. And Bertie just couldn't finish it. We've had 2 clear-cut chances. 5. We should really be winning this game, even though they've had more shots. Rajic in. Luznik with a header over the bar. 5 half chances. 2 clear-cut chances. We haven't done anything with them. And, well, I don't like it when highlights start just with a free kick being given away. Marriott, Purrington, Cooper with a save. On Touchwood, on for a clean sheet at the moment. The guy who's been after more football, Selva, goes long looking for Bertie. That's a great ball and good first touch to bring it down. Bertie's just running through the middle. Bertie round the goalkeeper. And Bertie's got his 4th goal of the season and puts us 1-0 up with 5 minutes to go. Yes, please. That is what we like from Bertie. Another clear-cut chance. This time it's a goal. And Bertie showing what he can do with his pace. Great first touch to bring it down. Just fooled that defender. Just accelerate. Could have squared it, but the touch took him round the goalkeeper. And it's 1-0 Folkestone in front of the cameras. Can we hold on and make this happen? 89th minute. 4 minutes of injury time. Bolland with a throw. Volpetto. Bolland headed away. Sarake just bring it forwards. Wait for the runners. See if some space opens up. Sarake lays it off to Bertie. Bertie's round his man. Bertie shoots and it's blocked. He keeps it alive. Bertie laid back to Mariana. Harris shoots a corner and that will waste some time. And again, before this corner is taken, when we're on attacking corners, I want... we can keep the centre-back back. We can keep you back. We'll keep you back. Oh, we can't. Okay, we'll keep you up then. And we'll just get you in the box. And you can loiter on the outside of the area. And in case it's being taken from the other side, we'll get you back. We'll get you back. You can go in. You can loiter on the edge of... Oh, no, you can loiter on the edge of the area. You can attack the back post. Because that's where we're going to put it. And, yeah, hopefully we should get a good number of people staying back now. So 4 people back against their 3 strikers. That's good to see. And Rajic is wasting a bit of time with this corner. Not many yellow shirts in the box. He'll do well to pick one out. Lovely time wasting here from the youngster Rajic. Fires it in. He does look for Mackenzie. Volpato wins it. Boland just hoofs it away. And Trotter should have got a shout to bring that down, but didn't apparently. And 25 seconds to go. We've just got to pretty much hold out from this attack or go and get a second goal. Bertie sort of changed the game coming on. Well, he's definitely changed the game. He's got the winning goal at the moment. Bertie's got men square. He's still got men square, but he wins the corner, and that will be that, referee. Blow the full-time whistle, because Rajic is going to swing this in. It will be cleared, and then that will be game, set, match. For folks, not even enough time to take it. Yes, we get the win. 86th minute winner. Probably deserved it. Not on those sort of stats, but in terms of the chances created, we definitely created better chances than Charlton, and that pushes us up. Now 3 points off Sheffield United on 11th, who we play in 2 days' time. Still, we could mount a challenge for the playoffs, but we need results really to turn around and go in our favour. But a really good now point differential ahead of those people at the bottom. 13 points ahead of the relegation zones of Charlton, which is really good to say. Fortunate to beat Charlton? I don't think so. Look at the proper stats. Look at the XG. That's what we want to see. Look at the XG in that. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. The transfer window is about to open. Let's see if we can get some new recruits in to help strengthen our bid for the championship safety. And yeah, we've got loads of money in the bank because... if you don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. I put an update out a couple of days ago saying we've got a new sponsorship deal. £14 million for a 1-year deal. Fraser Turner doing bits as our chairman, which is really, really good. However, where we've upgraded our facilities, we now have that £14 million loan, which is really annoying. But they did then agree to upgrade them again. So improve youth facilities and improve build new stadium, improve youth facilities. The training facilities have been done. Can I ask them? What would it come under? No. Warm weather training camp. We should arrange a short training camp getaway for the squad when we have a long enough break between fixtures as a way to improve harmony. Brilliant. Okay, I didn't even know that was a thing you could ask for. You learn something new every day. Networking. Nope, don't want to do that. Oh, scouting range got increased as well, so we can now scout anywhere in the world, which is really good. I guess a quick thing about Club Vision, we're not making the most of set pieces. We are sort of playing possession football, but they're delighted with our signings in terms of age. Wage budget's been good, and they're very pleased in the league. We didn't get through to the second round of the League Cup, but all in all, pretty damn good at the moment. Thank you so much for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you're new. More Football Manager stuff coming your way. As you're watching this, I'm currently on holiday, so I have no idea how many videos are going to be coming out whilst I'm on holiday, but I will be on holiday and you'll be seeing lots of photos on Twitter, and I might upload a blog post to the Patreon group or something about holiday and Football Manager and everything like that. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. For now, I'm out. Cheers.